Hi there, welcome to Grain TV. I'm Kevin McNew. It's Tuesday, September 20th, another up day in the markets. Let's take a look at GrainEdge's trading platform and see where we closed. In Chicago, beans continuing to lead to the upside, gaining 16 cents a bushel, getting up to almost $9.95 before backing off and closing at $9.89. Still a strong day for beans. Corn and wheat were along for the ride, but no real enthusiasm there, both gaining about 2 cents a bushel. News today, let's start first of all with USDA's flash sales announcement. That came with soybeans getting a deal for 110,000 metric tons to China. Yesterday it was 191,000 metric tons of corn to Mexico. So 2 days in a row of positive export news. Outside markets are continuing to bide time, waiting for news from the Bank of Japan and the U.S. Fed on monetary policy decisions. The Fed is expected to announce whether they will make an interest rate change tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time. Right now it's almost even money. Some people looking for an interest rate hike, especially in light of Friday's surprisingly higher than expected inflation number. So keep an eye on that. That will have big repercussions, not only in equities, but also in commodities as well. Other news out today, Stats Canada came out with a new wheat production number, pegging their Canadian crop at 31.3 million metric tons. That's higher than USDA's latest forecast of 30.5. So still more wheat coming to the global marketplace at a time when we don't really need it. Other news, there was some talk at a by Landworth analysts today at a seminar where they talked about the outlook for South America's crop production this coming year. They look for soybean acres to be steady to maybe even slightly lower. There's several reasons they suggest that. One is a tightening credit market for farmers down there, making it difficult for them to get loans. And so there's likely going to be less acreage being planted. Also, recent changes in Argentina's export taxes for corn and wheat make them more attractive relative to soybeans. So there is some chances that Argentinian farmers would favor corn and wheat over soybeans. Also, Landworth analysts talked about the impact of a ENSO neutral crop year. Keep in mind, we came out of El Nino this last year, and we're now in the neutral phase of the ENSO cycle. Haven't moved to a La Nina yet, but right now it's looking like we're going to stay in this ENSO neutral phase for the foreseeable future. In those types of years, Landworth suggests that crop yields, especially soybean yields, are below normal, especially in Argentina, where they tend to see much lower precipitation. So that's somewhat supportive. Also supporting beans today was the strength in bean oil as a result of palm oil being up 2 days in a row. Let's take a look at Dees corn. We've been struggling here to really sort of break out, but we're getting up into that 340 range. Today we traded as high as 342 before backing below 340 on the close. So keep in mind, we have tested this 340, what I call the mid 340 range, all the way back through July, 4 different times, today being one of them, and have yet to sort of penetrate out of that 340 range. I wouldn't be surprised to see us make another run up, but really sort of holding above that may be problematic as we get into harvest season. USDA pegged harvest at 9% done, so we are well on our way into harvest, and certainly the harvest pressure is probably upon us. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the market have trouble at that 340, mid 340 range as we get into the swing of harvest. That's all we've got for today on Grain TV. As always, if you'd like to learn how we can help you in your own grain trading situation, visit us online at grainhedge.com. As a GrainEdge trading client, you'll get our technical alerts email first thing every trading day. Technical Alerts is a powerful system that generates quality trading opportunities. Each trading opportunity shows a chart and analysis providing clear price targets and risk potential. Technical Alerts look at historical chart formations and compare the current environment to the past to form concrete trading recommendations. The commodities covered by Technical Alerts includes grains, livestock, crude oil, currencies, bonds, and metals. Start your trading day with the most powerful insight into market direction and improve your trading today. Sign up at grainhedge.com to become a client.